of them responded to. At this juncture, let me take this opportunity to welcome our first speaker, Madam Magdalene Gateri, our SACCO Credit Chair.
Thank you so much, moderator.
Speaker, Madam Magdalene Gateri, our SACCO Credit.
Thank you so much, moderator, for this warm welcome. I once more take this opportunity to welcome our honorable members for being here for this noble task. For learning, we grow together and we develop together. First of all, I would like to introduce the credit department. As you know, this is the main business of the SACCO. The credit department is handled by the credit committee, which I'm going to introduce the members of the credit committee, starting with Mr. Claudius Ogundu as the credit secretary. Next is John Muirore, who is the credit member, and myself here, Magdalene Gateri, as the credit chair. In the operations, we have 3 members of staffs. I'm going also to introduce them. The first one is Mr. Minor here, Samuel, who is seated next to me. He's the credit manager. We also have Tore Liza as a credit officer, and Mr. Joseph Kinywa as the credit assistant. I would also like to know that the credit department is guided by the policy, and which should be in line, or it should align with the SACCO SASRA regulations and Cooperative Act. So the work of this policy, it guides the lending and also credit management of this credit department. It also promotes prudent and fair lending decisions. Also, this policy helps those who are in the operations and the credit committee to minimize the credit risk and losses. It also enhances members' satisfaction and ability. I'll also go ahead to give the guiding principles of this credit policy. The guiding principle that we have, or that guides, or that directs our policy, is the fairness and careful consideration to all borrowers. We also emphasize that equal opportunities are given to our members. When they need clarity, they are welcome here at our SACCO and given clarity about their facility that they want to apply. The loan decisions which are made here, they are firm and are conveyed honestly to the borrowers. Without wasting much time, let me go ahead to introduce our products, the SACCO Wana-Anga products. I know most of them know them, but it's always good to remind our members that we have this product, the diverse product that we have, so that at least you can be able to be choosing which one is fit for you at any particular time that you want to apply this facility. In our SACCO credit products, we have both the back office products and also the front office product. First of all, I'll talk about the back office products. The ones that we have, one is, I'll talk about the BOSA loan, that is back office loan. I will list them so that you may come up to know which are they. The normal one, which is normal or development loan. We have emergency loan, school fees, we have super loan, and dividend in advance loan. I'm going to talk about their characteristic one by one so that you may be guided when you'll be coming to apply for this facility. First of all, I talk about the normal or development loan. This one, we have 3 times multiplier of members' deposits, and 1% reducing balance is the interest that is charged. And this loan is payable within 48 months. And disbursement is done 30 days after the date of application when it is received in our SACCO and stamped. So we count 30 days, then you get your development loan. The next one is emergency loan. This one you are allowed to take a maximum of 300,000. You can take any amount that you need, but up to amount of 300,000. Why should you come for this emergency loan? This one is supposed to you come for this loan for unseen conditions. What is that have come to you that it warrants you to come for this facility? This is one of the loans that you can come for, and you get it immediately after you come. This is, we allow a maximum of 300, as I have said, and it has a repayment period within 12 months and 1% reducing balance. But members, you are guided and you are reminded that when you are coming for this facility, kindly come with a proof. A proof of this emergency, it's needed when you are applying for this facility. It must be provided, be guided. The next back office loan I'm going to talk about is school fees loan. Also, this one we allow a maximum of 300,000, and it is payable within 12 months and 1% reducing balance. It is also advised that when you are coming for this facility, please remember and be guided. A fee structure is needed when you are applying for a school fees loan. The next one is super loan. I know most members know it as a super normal. And remember, I've talked about normal loan. This super normal, it's a type of a normal loan, but we call it super. Why super? It is super because what I've talked about the normal loan, the multiplier is 3. But this super loan, the multiplier is 6. The repayment period is extended up to 72 months. This allows those members with little deposits or less deposit can come for this and have a multiplier of 6 times, and you can also pay within a maximum of 72 months. You can pay even within a month, but it allows you to go an extended period of up to 72 months, and also disbursed within 30 days, and qualification again. Members qualify for only one supernormal at any given time. I want to remind members, you've heard about super loan and a normal. A member is not allowed to have one supernormal and another. You cannot have both the supernormal and the normal. You either come for a normal loan or you come for a supernormal, because both are normal loans. Then I go ahead, I discuss about this dividend in advance. This one is a kind of facility that is granted to members who wish to take part of their dividend prior to the time of dividend that the SACCO will be awarding. And this is within 2 months. 2 months before the dividends are disbursed to members. And what is allowed here, you are supposed to come at least 70% of the expected dividend. That is what you are supposed to come for. And when you come for that amount, a 2% one-off is deducted or is charged from that amount. The loan security here is your dividend. So you don't have to come for a guarantor so long as you have an expected dividend that you are expecting to get after maybe within 2 months. You can come for this loan. And members come for this loan when need be, because it's kind of also an emergency loan. I go ahead, I explain. Before I go ahead to restructuring, let me just explain a bit about that dividend in advance loan. I've said about 2% one-off charged, but this loan, it will be paid by your dividends. The remainder of your dividends, expected dividends, is what you expect to get at the end of that period. Now I go ahead to talk about restructuring. We allow restructuring of normal loan. When you have a normal loan and you've taken it and you've stayed with it for a period of at least 12 months, if you have a need, you can come for another normal loan. You restructure the first normal that you had, and maybe you have an amount to take home. And this one, it will allow you even to have an extra amount, maybe to top up, to do whatever you are doing. Maybe it was not finalized. But remember, when you are coming for restructuring, kindly, all characteristics, they have to be in place. It has to be guaranteed by new members. But in case you have a member who had guaranteed you for the first loan, You talk to him or her, and he agrees to guarantee you. He is supposed or she is supposed to come to the circle and write a letter to content that he or she has already agreed that you can give, he can guarantee you. I go ahead to talk about now the front office product. We have several front office loans. We have FOSA loan, most members know it. We have college, we have member salary advance, Karibu loan, and silver loan. Let me talk about their characteristic one by one so that you may be guided. I talk about maximum amount 10 times. That is what we allow for FOSA loan. You can come, your deposit is multiplied 10 times. This loan is payable within a period of 84 months and an interest charge of 16.5% per annum for a straight line. The disbursement is within 48 hours from the time of application. Qualification, a member qualifies for at least 10 loans at any given time. Members, you are advised. Most of our members have gone beyond 10 FOSA loan. We are advising you to come to the circle. We try restructuring so that you can be at least at most you have 10 FOSA loan at any given time. And this one will allow you even to have something in your pocket. I go ahead to talk about college university fee. We allow a maximum amount of 1 million. You can come for any amount, but maximum of 1 million. Repayment period is 36 months. Interest is 15.5%. Qualification, it's just one loan at any given time. Again, remember, I've talked about school fees that you need documentation of fee structure. Even here, bring your college fee structure. It should be accompanied by your application. Now I go ahead to talk about member salary advance. This is a type of a facility that is advanced to a salaried FOSA customer or FOSA member. This it has an interest of 7% upfront when you come for this loan, and maximum amount is net salary. What you're expecting to get that month as your net, that is what you can apply for, and that is what you be paying at the end of the month. So this loan, it is payable within 30 days. Documentation, we have to see your pay slip so that we can see what is your net. We can be able to know what we are going to give you. I go ahead to come and talk about Karibu loan. These are very nice products for those who are joining SACCO, those who are just newly employed. They are advised you can come for this loan for a maximum amount of 200,000. That is granted to this member. But remember, qualification for this loan, you have to have stayed in Wana-Anga in 3 months, consistently contributing for at least 3 months of active membership so that you can qualify for 200,000. Then it is payable within 24 months. And an amount of 30% of that applied amount, 200,000. If it is 200,000 you have applied for, 30% of that amount, it is taken and into your account, so that now you can become a bona fide member of the society, because a capital is already deducted from the amount and that we have provided for you. Let me go ahead. I talk about silver loan. I know most of members have come for this loan. It has a multiplier of 5 times members' deposit, payable within 84 months. You can see the period is extended for your comfort. Then interest charged 16.2% per annum. Qualification, you apply only one silver loan at any given time. Remember, you are guided. When we say 84 months, 72 months, or whatever months, know that you can even pay before. But that is the maximum period that you can pay for any facility you come for in Wana-Anga SACCO. There is another digital loan product. Most members have benefited, me or I myself being one of the members who have benefited for this facility. Wana-Pap is a mobile loan. It's kind of an emergency for your simple need. When you have a need of maybe 10,000, 1,000, 2,000, you can come for this facility. It allows you to borrow from 1,000 to a maximum of 30,000. And this loan is payable within 30 days. And an interest is charged of 0.25% every day when you take this loan. And this type of facility, once you have applied and is approved, the system approve it, you get it there and then into your M-Pesa. That's why we are calling it PAP. The money enters into your M-Pesa account, just PAP, and you get the money and you do whatever you are doing. And you need to be registered. The number for registering, you can see it. It is *377 *118 hash. When you are registered as a member in that is the same number you use to apply for Wana-PAP. Now, let me talk about loan guarantee. All those products I've talked about, they need to be guaranteed. No loan is not guaranteed, because even the one I've talked about, member salary advance, it is guaranteed by your net. So let's talk about this. A loan, every loan can be guaranteed. Every loan it is a must to be guaranteed. Either you guarantee by members' deposits or a collateral. And if you have enough deposits and you have not guaranteed any other member, you can come to the SACCO, you apply for amount, and you guarantee yourself. So members, it's good to save so that even when it comes to this time, you can guarantee yourself if your deposits are not attached to any other member. So self-guarantee is allowed. Now you understand it. Additional guarantorship can be a collateral, that is a title deed. You can also use both. You can see maybe you are the members who are guaranteeing you, the amount is not enough. You can top up with a title deed if you have, that is a collateral. So you can use the two. I go ahead and remember, members should not over guarantee. Now, members, let me explain a bit when I go to finish about our products. I go and explain to you about the type of collateral that we offer. We have land and building collateral pledge. When you come and bring your title, remember 80% of the value will be awarded. So if you have a title of worth 1 million, 80% of this 1 million will be awarded. But it is of first value, not market value. So 80% of first value is awarded as your facility. Then as such, must be done, but not by you members. Just be advised, you are not to do the search, we are not to do the valuation. The SACCO has a legal person. We have a SACCO lawyer, and such evaluation and charging are done by our SACCO lawyer. And remember, all those charges are borne by the loanee. They are not charges to be borne by the members. And you pay direct to our SACCO person or legal person or SACCO lawyer, not to us Wana-Anga. All right, I go ahead and we see the procedure guidelines of collateral loaning. First of all, you as a member, you should come to the SACCO, apply for your facility, and attach a letter. Just write a letter, you attach it, and you say you wish to have a collateral as your guarantorship. So you attach that letter, you bring it. What will be done by our operational team? They will appraise you. They will put appraisal remark. If they put a negative one, it means you are not going to get this facility. But if it is positive, they proceed. They take your form, they take your appraised form and attach copies of the title deed and forward it to our SACCO lawyer. What happens to the SACCO? To the SACCO lawyer, they will do the search, they will do the evaluation, they will do the charging, and they will put all those charges there. Then you are allowed to come and pick. Then the form will be taken back to the SACCO. It is handed over to the credit committee for approval. When it is done that way, then you can come for your facility. Now you can see the process of collateral loaning. You should be advised that process has to go that way. And the reason why we are avoiding this searching, it's because you cannot do because we want to know where you did this search. It must be done here by the SACCO lawyer. Now, these are the documents that you are supposed to bring when you're applying for the loan using a collateral. You come and apply as I have just explained, and it is appraised. Then bring your original title deed, bring your copy of ID, a copy of PIN certificate, and 3 passport size photographs. They should be presented when you are coming for this facility. Now, honorable members, thank you for listening to me. But at this juncture, I want to usher in the credit manager to take you through a loan recovery process. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you.
Thank you, members. Thank you, Chair, for welcoming me. And I want to thank you, the Chair, for the presentation that you have made. You have introduced the products that you have been giving them to members, and they have enjoyed them. Now the issue comes to the process of the recovery of the loan. You come to Wana-Anga, we give you the loan, and you go happy with money. Now the process of recovery starts. And one of the mode of payment that we expect members to pay, it's either through check-off if you're in the formal employment, through FOSA if your salary comes through the Wana-Anga FOSA account. We also accept those who are in the informal sector. We accept you to come and pay cash, or you pay through your pay bill, or you can put a standing order with your bank. Now, once you start paying, the circle requires you within 1 month, you start paying back your loan. And we have a classification that has been put in place by our regulator, that is the SASRA, and it is also adopted. Thank you to our new core banking system, which is actually classifying these loans as you pay. So if you pay within the first 30 days, once you are given, we have no problem with you. Your loan is classified as performing. And actually the provision that is required by the circle according to the SASRA is 1% of that loan at any particular time. If you stay for that 1 to 60 days and you're not servicing your loan is classified automatically in the system as what? And the circle is required to provide 5% of your own balance at any given time. At that juncture, the office takes an action of sending an SMS through or an email, or you do a phone call, and this one is done to you, and of course your guarantors. If you don't pay your own, between the 61 to the 90th day, your own is classified in your system as substandard. That is the own balance that you have at any particular time. And the circle is required to provide 25% that balance that you have. You still do a second reminder through the same procedure to you as a member and to the guarantor. If you go ahead and you don't even pay within the 91 to 180 days, this one is very serious because you are classified as a doubtful. Your own is classified as a doubtful. We don't know whether you get or we are not going to get. You are classified as at 50% of that whole balance. This one is serious to the circle. And this is why we go ahead to offset the loan from your deposits that you have. If your security was a collateral, we start the process of disposing that collateral. We also outsource your name to a debt collector. Remember, members, this one we have talked a lot, that if you don't pay your own time, your name is going to be outsourced to a debt collectors. And this one has happened to many, to most people. And also, we go ahead and release you with the CRB. That is the Credit Reference Bureau. And your reputation, even if you go to other institutions, either the bank or anywhere else, they are able to access that information and you may not get any help. So members, if you don't pay your own within a year and you're not servicing your own, we have exhausted the issue of deposits. We have started the process of disposing your collateral. We have outsourced your name, the debt collector. We have also listed you, the CRB. Your own in our system, and according to the SASRA regulation or regulatory, our regulator, sorry, your own is classified as loss. Actually, these are loss to the circle, and it is very serious because the provision required at the end of it all is 100%. So once we do all this, and we are not even able to recover any money or any proceeds from the deposit, from the guarantors, from the debt collectors, we even take the next step of taking the legal redress through tribunal or the small claims court for those loans which are below 1 million. And our debt collectors, we have 3 debt collectors currently, and I believe they have been calling you. Once we have sourced the loan for debt collector, we even share guarantors information, and maybe that is why you will hear a debt collector is calling you, requesting where we can get this debt with not paying the loan. So we have a application of Tonias as our debt collectors. We have Hammerix consultants and digital recovery consultants. Now we are coming up with a future of our credit, in that for a long time we have been appraising you manually. We want to digitize this process by creating a model in our CBO or core banking system. We should be rating you and scoring and giving you scores. And the purpose of these members, it is not to harass you. This one is going to improve your credit worthiness and manage. This one is going we continue. We are talking about the purpose of the credit rating and scoring, and we are saying it is going to remove the bad judgment that we make through the appraisal that we make manually. This one will be with our model. This one is going to be done using that model, and it is not going to be subjective. It is going to be standard to each and every member. It is going to apply to each and every member or every loan applicant. The same purpose will apply once we give you the loan. It is also going to help the circle. It also helps responsible borrowing, because once we score you 50 today, you come for a loan tomorrow, we score you 70. You see now your rating will be going up. We score you 80. Your rating but if it will be going down. That one is not going to be a really good one. So the model that we are going to create is going to help you in responsible borrowing, and especially the first-time borrowers. They will be able to. It will be able to help them in responsible borrowing, because once they do the first borrowing, you score them. If they get 8, the second scoring, they get 90. The third scoring, they may get 70. Maybe they are going to be responsible in finishing the first loan, so that they can move to the other, or rather to apply for an extra loan. And we are saying, what are the benefits of this automation that we are doing, of this credit scoring? This model will help us in the accuracy and objectivity of all member data, because your data is already in the system, and it is going to minimize any human error that may come in when we are appraising you. It will also speed up the process of loan processing. Once you apply your loan, we will not go up to the point of rejecting your loan. You will go up to the appraisal level, If you have not achieved the credit score that you want, will not go on, and the notification will come to you. We are also talking of the fairness and consistency. Once this model is installed in the system, it is going to rate each and every member. It is not going to discriminate. Each and every member is going to be evaluated, and the scores are going to be put in the system. Or what we are saying, it is not going to be discriminated. We are also saying this model will also be integrated with the CRB. So once we do the scoring, we are going to integrate it with the CRB. So if the CRB are going to see that your scoring is very poor, you can be sure even if you go to another institution, you are not going to get any financial benefit. And all what we are saying is that the outcome of all this, or rather the benefit, in a nutshell, is that it's that it is going to enhance the transparency. It is also going to help us in control the risk in the circle. It is also going to improve our operational efficiency and ensure the sustainability of our circle, in the growth of the circle, that is. So that is what I'm saying, members. But I'll go back a bit on the loan recovery. As we said earlier, the model, or rather the classification that we talked about, of 1%, 5% you are the wash, 25% you are the 25% wash, you are the 25% provision, you are doubtful at 50%, you are close at 100%. This information is available in the portal. So all what we are encouraging our members, please make sure that you get that portal. If you need any help, our ICT is there to help you. And this portal is really helpful because of even guarantorship. It is going to show you all those people you have a guarantee. Are their loans performing? Are they at loss? Are they at wash? Are they at doubtful? And this one is going to give you more information about the person you are guaranteeing. It also shows you your loans. Is my loan performing? Is my loan at a loss? Is my loan at doubtful? And this one is going to help you. And members, if you have any of your loans which is not in the performing category, and you don't know what to do, that is why we are there. Come to Wana-Anga, we'll help you. We do the restructuring of those loans, which are in the loss, which are in the doubtful, which are in the substandard, so that we can take you back to the performing. Thank you for listening. I take you back to our credit share for the next session of loan patronization. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Credit Manager, for welcoming me back to educate our members and tell them why loan patronization. Members, we want you to understand why we should patronize Wana-Anga Circle loans. As you have heard earlier before talking about our products, we have diverse credit products that you can choose which one is comfortable for you. The one you need most, the one you need fast, all those diverse products are here in Wana-Anga. Not only that, we are in the time that we are coming up with other loan products which are good and smart for our use. So members, be encouraged and come for these products. What about competitive interest rates? You have heard about 1% reducing balance. All our BOSA or back office loans, 1% reducing balance. You can imagine that amount of percent can allow you to come for the back office loan for your needs. What about FOSA loans? We have put those percentages there and we have extended the payment. So members, that is the reason we should patronize our product. What about faster loan processing or appraisal? When you come to the office and you need a FOSA loan or front office loan, you just come and within 48 hours, you have your product. The only time you will not have this product if you have something you have not yet, you have not finished the application. Maybe you are advised to change your guarantor. Maybe you are told bring this letter. Maybe you have left something. That is the only time the front office product, you will not get it within 48 days. But once you have every document in place, within 48 days, you have your loan. Within 30 months, 30 days, you have back office loan. So that is faster loan processing. And we normally talk to these members and we tell them what you are supposed to bring for you to complete your application. What about transparent appraisal? Members, we have improved the appraisal. We have in our operations, we have those staffs who normally appraise you or appraise your loan form. You come, you bring all the documents, they check your credit worthiness, they check your credit history, they check your deposit, and now they advise you what to do. That is now transparent appraisal. They call you. Even this is the circle where you can come here, sit with the staff, the credit staffs, discuss your loan, discuss your file, be at your comfort zone, discuss and agree. Is this amount supposed to be applied? Do I need this and this? This is the only circle you can come, sit, and you'll be advised. That is transparent appraisal. What about financial empowerment and growth? When you come for a facility, when you come for a facility, you grow and you develop. So we empower you. We are empowered. Even us seated here, we are all members. We are all empowered by this circle, Wana-Anga circle. Then I go ahead as I finish or as I conclude. What is the call to action? I tell you, save. Save regularly. Borrow wisely. And let us grow together with Wana-Anga circle. What are you supposed to do when you save regularly? You are increasing your deposit. You are not the only one who is growing. When you grow, the circle grows. When you borrow wisely, you are going to help yourself, both financially and socially and emotionally. Borrow wisely. Be advised to borrow wisely. The circle grow with you. When you borrow wisely, the circle grow. And we are here to grow, all of us together. Encourage members to increase their deposits. When you had explained there before, when you have large amount of deposit, you can even guarantee yourself. You can take a bigger loan. You can have a need that require a bigger amount of loan. You can be able to multiply and get this loan. And you can also guarantee yourself, as I had said. Then you are supposed to apply for development loans. You have seen all our normal loans, development loan, they are 1% reducing balance. We develop. You develop where you are, and Wana-Anga circle develop with you. That's why I'm saying we grow together. Use FOSA services. They are diverse. They are many. They have a bigger multiplier. They have a lengthy period of payment that allow you to pay little by little until you finish this amount. Then refer friends to Wana-Anga. Who are those friends I'm talking about? You are our friends. You are relatives, our circle friends. You are mother, you are father, you are uncles, you are aunties. Let's talk. Let's help each other. Because when your uncle or your brother grows, you grow and the circle grow. Members, your advice, we grow together and we move together. And with that, that will be the end of the presentation that I was having today, or we were having today. God bless Wana-Anga circle. I take now this opportunity to welcome the moderator, Mr. Vincent, to take us through the other session. Thank you so much, members.
Thank you very much, our credit chair and our credit manager, for that insightful session. Now members are quite aware of the products, and we pray you partner with our products so that we grow together as a circle. Because we've been told we borrow wisely and save regularly. We are now heading to our next session where we are going to take the questions and answers. So any member who has any question, who has any encouragement, we can share them through our chat box. And then after that, we are able to answer them one by one. And those, we are also going to allow you to speak. So when you have a question that you need to be taken on live, we'll allow you, we'll let you just raise up your hands, and we raise up your hands, then we unmute you, and then you go ahead. We will start with the first question that has just come here by a member, Stella Nyamwe. She is asking, who meets the cost of the search and other charges of valuation? I think this is in concern to collateral loans. So I will give the opportunity to our credit chair to go ahead and give a clarification to Stella. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Madam Stella. How are you? Good afternoon, Madam Stella. Thank you so much for that question. And thank you for asking, because I had explained, but it is good to make it clear to members that we said and we advised, when you bring a collateral, don't do the search wherever you are. Don't do the valuation. Come to the SACCO, present your documents. The SACCO have a SACCO lawyer or a legal person, and they will do the search. They will visit that place, do the search. They see the location, they see where the property is, and they evaluate it, and they put a charge on it. They also do valuation and give a report. Then a charge is done to our collateral. All those charges I explained and I said, they are borne by members, and they are supposed to be paid to the SACCO lawyer. They are not to be paid to Wana-Anga. Hope that is clear, Madam Stella. And if you are not, it's not clear, you can still ask again. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Credit Chair, for that insightful answer to Madam Stella. We now give opportunity to any member who is having any question. You can go ahead and raise your hand, and we unmute you. We are still live. You have the opportunity to ask any question, to ask for any clarification, because the SACCO is here to work with you and to ensure that all your needs are taken care of. And it is through patronization of these our products that you are able to. We have a comment from Stella saying thanks for the wonderful presentation. Somebody saying the sound is shaky. Oh, that was long. I hope now we are okay. There is someone saying thank you, Doctor. We are working on this. That's true. Oh, thank you. Any other question or comments? Yes, I did. Okay. That means most of the members are satisfied, but we are here as the SACCO 24/7 for any other query that you need. Or I may put it, we also have people in the floor here who might be able to have any question or any before we proceed to the next session. It seems the floor is also well presented and they have no question. Now I want to take this opportunity to thank you so much, our presenters, our credit chair, Madam Magdalene Gateri, our credit manager, Mr. Samuel Maina, for those insightful presentation. And I hope our members have really enjoyed and have really now understood the products that we offer as a SACCO. We only need to encourage new members that you come and patronize these our products, because by saving with us and taking these our loan products, we grow together. not just like any other financial institution where you are not a shareholder. In Wana-Anga, you are a shareholder and you get returns at the end of.
Some very promising, I think that is we should answer. So we have James.
James. James is saying, I am very low in contribution. What can you advise? Credit chair, can you advise James that now that is very low in contribution, what can you do?
Okay. Thank you, James. James, you are very low in contribution. Kindly, you are advised. Increase by your ability. If you have something small which is extra, know it is your money. It is your money that you are saving. You will have it later and it will help you in the process. It's not bad to save. Increase by little. When you come here, you can even take a loan, a small amount of loan, and you increase. You say, some of this amount, take it to my deposit. And there you add to your deposit, then you pay that loan. And by then, you still increase your amount. Kindly be advised, let Mr. Minor, our credit manager, can add something to that, if he has.
Thank you, Chair. I have a question here. Maybe on the contribution, maybe our member should know that our minimum contribution is only 1,000 on the deposit. And it's not a must to come here. We have our paybill mode of payment. And you have, if your money goes to the bank, you can put a standing order. That one will help you in improving your contribution. I also have a question which has been asked here by one of our insider. And the question is that, can the other loans be made on reducing balance instead of straight filing? Maybe I can answer this by saying that, as it was explained by the credit share, we have two categories of our own products. Members. We have the BOSA category and we have the FOSA category. And our main source of loaning is from your deposit. And the back office actually takes what you contribute as deposits per month. Currently, our minimum contribution is 1,000. If we take our membership who are contributing 1,000 per month and you want 3 million on reducing balance, we may not be able even to loan any other person. And what we are saying is that in our FOSA products, the other products that we call fixed deposits, we have fixed depositors who fix money with us. And of course, the interest rate that we give them is higher. And that is the money actually we use to give the front office loans. That is why we cannot use the reducing balance on our loans, because it is not sustainable. We cannot sustain even those fixed depositors. So if that is going to help us, that we give all the loans on reducing balance members, either increase your deposit contribution in the per month instead of contributing 1,000. Once you go to a general meeting, you can propose, member, that you be contributing 5,000. That money will be enough to give you loans that you'll be paying off on reducing balance. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our credit manager. We are now coming to the end of this session. Now that we don't have any other query, I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for being here with us. The presentation will be uploaded in our YouTube. If you go to our website, we'll only encourage you to continue saving with us, patronize our products, so that we work with you together and make the circle grow. I will now let the presenters give their parting shot, then we close. Madam Chair.
Yeah. Thank you so much, moderator. Mine is simple. Members, we love you. We care for you. And we need you to grow and the circle to grow. As I have said there before, let us grow together. Come in large numbers. Use these facilities which are in your vicinity. And you grow as all of us grow and our circle grow. Let us believe in growth and sustainability. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for waiting and listening to us. Thank you.
Thank you, members, dear members. Thank you for your precious time. You have listened to us. Mine is the question, as I've been said earlier, that you should save confidently, borrow wisely. And when you give your own, it is your obligation to pay your own. Please let us do our own payment obligations. And this will help you in your future, in your financial obligations, and even the prosperity of our rising star on understand. Thank you very much. Welcome.
Thank you very much, our presenters. We've come to the end of our presentation, and our next webinar will be on 28th of November 2025 from 3 p.m. Thank you very much. Stay safe and stay connected with Wana-Anga Circle.